Hey everybody, this is Nick Lion now here for part 3 of my Let's Play of Pac Man World 2, and this time we're going to be going into the Ice World. But before I get started with this part, I should mention that I actually did manage to pick up a special guest for this video, and that's my good old friend Axel, who is with me right now, and you can feel free to say hi.
What's good, everyone? How's it going?
Yep. So yeah, Axel was subbed to the video of this game a long time ago, and now I'm glad to get to have one of my real life friends actually join me for this Let's Play. Should be a lot of fun.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, we're now on Ice River Run, and this is where I'd say the game kind of starts to get a little bit tougher, but it's still pretty manageable. So yeah, just like with all the rest of the levels, I'm probably not going to be 100%ing this exactly, but I'll still be collecting anything I basically notice and stuff. I really do hope they remaster this game just like they did for Pac Man World 1. It honestly needs it. Yeah, a remaster for 2, yeah. But you remember how, like, for Pac Man World 1 they did, like, the Pac Man World repack? I hope they do something similar for Pac Man World 2.
Oh yeah, I have that game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, this game could definitely use, like, a modern makeover in HD, but it is still really great. But yeah, onto this actual level, something not really talked about it yet. It is kind of like what you expect, like walking on ice and stuff. Like you gotta obviously watch out for like all these slidey parts and stuff. The cool thing though is, like, as you guys just saw, I actually did manage to be able to successfully roll into the enemies, which is something you can not actually do in the first game. So the fact that they've actually changed that for this Come and Roll game is awesome. And beyond that, you also gotta watch out, of course, for the flying fish that pop out.
And honestly, watching him play maybe feels so
I mean, look, you know, I already freaking feel old at my age. Oh, I just died.
Oh, damn, rip.
Yep, I jumped way too early there. At least I can keep getting infinite extra lives just from doing that, so there's definitely not much of a loss. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's the part that kind of made me rage quit so easily.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna rage quit here. If I could beat the toughest health bosses in Come&Party Line, this should be no problem for me. And I've done it before anyway, so it's just gonna take a couple tries, really. I'm just gonna have to get the right rhythm. Kind of, yeah. Not like a YouTube replay, because obviously it's my first time doing this game for YouTube, but a replay in the sense of like me actually going through this game again by myself, yes.
Damn, you keep falling.
I know. It's okay, somebody will just make a death montage. Yeah. Looking at you, Crazy Mario, looking at you. I don't know if you're watching this video, you're probably itching to do that. Oh, I almost died right there, holy shit. Yeah, the lava ones are definitely the toughest. And honestly, I feel like, the lava ones are like really the only ones that are like unfairly hard. Like, I'll talk more about that when I actually get to the lava world, because obviously, like I said, you know, I still have not gotten to that yet, so I don't want to spoil my opinion too much on those. But I will say, like, you know, that part of the game is definitely the part where I got the most frustrated with, and it's really the only part where I feel like the challenge is actually like genuinely like frustrating. Like, obviously there's other hard parts of this game, including like even in this very world that we'll see, but compared to this, most of it's really not that bad. compared to that, I should say. Ow! Stay away from me, asshole! Usually just keep jumping like this. Whee! Alright, camera, thank you. Oh, jeez. At least I got another checkpoint. Oh, there we go. Well, at least I went farther this time. Note to self, gotta stop jumping to her. Yep, like I said, at least I made it farther, so that's something. Alright. Yeah, like I said, things are going pretty well. And I hope things have been well with you too.
Oh yeah, it has.
Yep. I mean, hey, that's definitely a very good thing. Oh, that's right, I forgot you had to go up here. Yeah, remember guys watching, it has been a little while since I've done this game, so there might be a couple things here and there that I have to remember a little bit, but I still got, for the most part, got stuff down. But either way, there we go, that's the end of that level. Like I said, you know, couple annoying parts, but for the most part, it's just fairly simple, I guess, you know, I guess maneuvering for lack of a better phrase. Yeah, I wasn't even really close to getting, like, any of the fruits, but it's alright. Well, I was close on the cherries, but none of the others. Alright, Avalanche Alley. Now, this level right here is one I have a problem with, because this level can be quite annoying, especially with a couple gaps.
Oh, yeah.
This, I think, was definitely, like, I would say, like, one of the more frustrating levels of the games we're doing up, and, well, let's see if I can handle it any better now. But yeah, this is definitely a level where you really have to watch your surroundings because with the way the camera is slanted in this game, you can easily like slant into a pit and just not even realize it. And this is a prime example of why I've never 100% of this game because trying to get everything in levels like this especially is just so annoying. But yeah, basically, like I said, you just gotta watch out for everything and avoid the pitfalls. See, I was close to dying there because of that stupid little sliding mechanic. Oh, damn it, I did not mean to do that, that sucked.
Damn.
Alright, well, we gotta go through all of that again. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what it is. I mean, it's an avalanche, but it does look like one. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, you know, obviously it's a kid-friendly Pac Man game, so I imagine it probably just had to change up a little bit. Because obviously I'm sure they would know that an actual avalanche would terrify the shit out of many kids. Alright. Okay, let's open this crate. Okay, it's just a token. Okay, this is definitely another part where you have to really be careful with your sliding. But yeah, I can assure you guys, if for whatever reason I ever decide to 100% this game, which is definitely not this playthrough, if I ever decide to do that, I'm definitely not going to, I'm definitely going to probably dread doing this level because, oh my god, there's just so much you have to look out for. Fine, yeah. Oh, come on, I just wanted to get that extra life. Game, don't be unfair like that. That is bullshit! Almost got killed again, but luckily this time I successfully got it. Okay, just gotta wait for the right time. Here we go. Damn, 18 apples, and it's still not 100%. Oh god, the camera got stuck. Okay, good. Yeah, like I said, that is definitely one downside to this game, is that occasionally the camera can get stuck if like you're in like a really intense part, and that can make certain sections a lot more difficult than they honestly need to be. Really, I'd say this game's camera is like really its only major downfall. Oh. They got me pretty good there.
Oh yeah.
That ain't good. Let me actually go back to here because, if I remember correctly, I think these platforms are like what you needed to jump off of. If only the camera would cooperate, though. I'm glad that even these levels still have some trampoline sections in them, because like I said, the trampolining I think is like one of the most fun parts of this game. Alright. Let's get on this. There we go. Oh, but now we got the second phase of the avalanche, and this is like really the one that grinds my gears. Although you can sometimes use those for help. But yeah, you really have to pay attention to like everything in this section, because I can almost guarantee you if there's like even a time where we're like slightly off of like your perception, you're gonna die. There's just no way around it. You're just gonna die. Handling it pretty well so far, though, honestly, surprisingly. Oh, wow. Did I actually complete that with no deaths right there? Holy shit. Oh, no, I think I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. No. Okay, I didn't die there. Really? That's interesting. I mean, they kind of have some similarities, but they're definitely very different characters. Nah, even this game, I think, came out, oh, I shouldn't say anything. I know it came on multiple platforms. It came out on the PS2, Xbox, and I think even PC as well. Yeah, well, that's the version I'm playing, and god dang it! Stupid freaking thing fucking blew me into my death. At least I got 9 lives. Oh yeah, I think I remember I made a joke like that a long time ago on my old co-op channel. God, I hate those videos so much. Most of them anyway. I've seen a couple people do it, but but I don't know if I'd ever do that myself. For one thing, I'm not good enough at this game to do that, and secondly, even if I was, you know, quite frankly, 100%ing it would just be a real pain in my ass. Okay, lesson learned. I should freaking dodge that fucking little wind thing. Whatever. I suppose I don't need another life right now. Like I said, the one thing I don't like about this game sometimes is the fact that you do have to recollect a lot of stuff whenever you die. Definitely wish they kind of would have made that process simpler. But what can you do? Oh, God! Yeah, this is definitely a part of the game I can definitely see, like, if they like remastered this game, it could definitely be a lot more pleasant with like a much better camera and just like a much more better idea of like what you're doing in general. Okay. Avoided the trap of that one. Oh shit. Okay. I think now is actually the end of this. Yep. So actually, that didn't really go too badly. I definitely had a lot less deaths on that than I thought I would.
Oh my god, you baited, yay!
I definitely expected myself to die a lot more than that, so I'm glad that actually went pretty well. I even got a 64% complete. Nice, Nintendo 64. Dominic's gonna really be proud of that one. Anyway, let's do Blade Mountain, and unlike the last level, I actually like this one a lot. It's pretty fun, because you get to do some ice skating.
Yeah. I remember when I used to play ice skating, man. I used to die so many times in ice skating.
Oh, yeah. But, Either way, I think this is honestly a really fun level. It can definitely be frustrating because just like the last level, there's a lot of stuff to look out for, but honestly, on the whole, it's pretty fun. But yeah, God, man, this is... I mean, I imagine this is probably going to be like one of the most annoying levels 100% because, like I said, you know, with how fast you go on ice, you really have to, you know, do your best to not make literally any mistake with 100%ing it. But either way... Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yeah, you just gotta be careful. Oh, look, right there? Yeah, that's kind of what I just did, too. Yeah, you definitely have to be careful because the boxes can slow down your momentum if you're not careful. Sometimes it's even just best to like, get out of their way. That way, you don't have to worry about doing an additional thing in addition to like trying to keep your momentum going. Ooh, scary donkey. I don't even know why I'm quoting Patrick. I'm not even playing Battle for Bikini Bottom right now. Oh, no, 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 no! Okay, no, we didn't do it. Goddamn icicle. Yeah, I kind of knew I was not going to make that. I just got hit too many times. Alright, we'll try it again. Try her again. Where you what? Oh, I see. Yeah, that might have been the part where I died the most frequently too, if I remember correctly, but honestly, I can't say for sure. Come on, I pressed B there! What the fuck? I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I made it. Sweet. Yeah, sometimes it also helps too if you like jump on like the very edge of the platform too, because obviously the closer to launch point you get off at, the better your chance of actually making it to where your need is. It's probably common sense, but eh. I made that! What the hell? I should have made that!
Damn, that sucks. That honestly
like I said, I honestly feel like I shouldn't have made that, but whatever. Yeah. I kind of feel like the game screwed me there, but it's whatever, it happens. This game's full of jank, so when the jank hits you, you can't really complain that much. I love this game, but even I will still admit it's full of jank. God dang it. Pac Man, you don't slip and slide on ice. You should know that by now. Oh wow. Yeah, I know we did a video on a certain game that got like way more views than even that. Which I still can't believe even to this day. Yeah. I still cannot believe that video actually got as popular as it did.
Bro, I know, right? I honestly wasn't even expecting that, honestly.
That's why I'm saying, man, you know, like, so not to get too self-promoting here, but, you know, at some point I kind of do want to do, like, another special video of that game just because of, like, how, popular that video got, and just because I think it'd be kind of, yeah, just because I think it'd be funny. You know, obviously it's not going to be right away, and honestly, I probably have to get, like, the Xbox version of the game or something like that, but, either way, it should still be something I might want to think about. Anyway, I might have had that there actually if I would have kicked that box. Maybe I should do that next time.
A kick box?
Yeah, that box. Alright, got all the melons, and we finally made it to the checkpoint. Sweet. Alright. Okay, another part where we gotta dodge the pits. Luckily, it's much easier on this perspective because you obviously actually get to see where the pits are long in advance. Unlike the last one, we just kind of had to like guess where they were. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was my fault.
Yeah, maybe I go off right, but
yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna make any excuses there. That was my fault. I got greedy. Lots and lots of fruit. This is definitely gotta be like one of the most fruit-heavy levels of like any stage in this game. Alright, I think that's about it, actually. Yep. I'll go ahead and see if there's anything of note in here. Oh, I did not want to activate that crap. Oh well, let's do a maze, I guess. So yeah, like I said in my first part of this game, the mazes here are definitely, I think, like one of the weaker points of this game. Like, they're interesting, I guess, but they just really don't control well. And in all honesty, I feel like it's much more fun to do these in like regular Pac Man than it is in free platformers like this. So, like I said, not too crazy about the maze in this game or really any of the Pac Man World games, to be honest. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna even get close to doing this, but honestly, I really don't care. Oh yeah, I kind of did actually. You're right about that. Yeah. Alright, well. We'll leave one more death and then I gotta go back to finishing the stage. I actually don't remember what happens when we beat it, to be honest. Then again, like I said, don't really care because, you know, I never 100%ed this game and, like I said, probably never will care to do so. Well, I did a whole podcast video on that if you want to see that with a couple of my friends, so if you want to know my thoughts about that. But I guess to summarize it, like I said, I'm really looking forward to the console. There's definitely a lot of good games for it. Same time, I definitely do wish Nintendo would not have tried $80 games, because that definitely did not go well with people online. But, you know, in general, I definitely am very excited for the console.
Yeah, me too. I guess I could say I'm the same way, because I feel like they should.
Yeah, $60 really I think should have been the maximum. I don't think there's really an excuse for $80. But,
yeah, probably because of the new generation of gaming and better quality, better 4K. I think that's probably why they did it.
Well, yeah, and plus I've had Nintendo things they can get away with. And to be fair to them, they probably will. I mean, a lot of people really love their games, including me, and I'll probably still buy the Game Meter by itself, or I'll get the Mario Kart World bundle. So, you know, I think Nintendo is probably right in that thinking. But either way, it's just unfortunate. But like I said, that's really the only big thing. And for the most part, like I said, I really am looking forward to Switch 2 a lot. I think it's going to be a great console. I'm probably going to either get it at launch or close to launch. We'll see what happens. It's just too bad it comes out 4 days after my birthday, because definitely would have been a great birthday present for me, but oh well.
Oh, yeah, believe it or not, it would have. Or consider that as a late birthday present.
Yeah, for sure. But anyway, let's go ahead and fight Pinky here. And like I was saying in the last part, basically this and the boss fight after this are basically just like harder variations of the boss we fought in the Forest World. So it's basically the same concept where you have to like grab roar and like bounce into like the robot, but it's just a little bit tougher is all. And god dang it, I already died.
Well, Pinky whooped your ass.
Thanks for pointing that out. Crazy thing is that, like, growing up, this was not even the, come on! This was not even the boss that gave me, hell. It was, like, I think the one in the next world. But, like I said, I'll touch upon that when I actually get to it. From what I remember, I think you can, but you have to kind of like attack it differently. It's a little bit weird. Like I said, it's definitely a lot tougher than the first two variations of this fight. Well, I don't even know why I thought that would work. Yeah, you just gotta be careful is all. Oh. Alright. Okay, yeah, I was just fooling around there. The good news is that pretty much all the boss fights in this game, once you like hit them like past a certain point, they'll still maintain a certain amount of damage, so you don't have to like worry about fighting the whole thing again. Hey, you're not a lady. You're not a freaking lady. You're a freaking I'll just say piece of shit. I'm not gonna say the more inappropriate word because I don't want YouTube and sensitive pieces of crap to flag me.
Oh yeah, that is true.
But for those who kind of know certain terminology, you guys might know what I was gonna try thinking of saying there. Wait. Couple more hits should do it. Even as I keep dying.
Oh yeah, because those bosses are... I don't think it's in the front.
Yeah, but I mean, it's also the first boss. Funnily enough, though, I actually think the final boss in this game happens to be probably like the second easiest, which is crazy because it's literally the final boss. You'd expect it to be the toughest, and yet it's really not that hard at all. But like I said, I'll talk about that when it gets to that boss in this playthrough. Yeah, one more hit and we should be golden. Yeah, but, you know, getting more health is certainly going to help too. I think... Oh, no. Oh, god dang it, I was just... There was nothing I could do there. The freaking guy hit and then I was just kind of like stuck in motion. There was nothing I could do. Oh, come on! I did not even red roll that far! That's bullcrap!
Damn. That sucks.
Well, as long as I can keep grabbing that extra life, at least I'll still be fine. Sorry, Pinky, you're going down one way or another. Okay, that did it! That triple rev roll actually worked. Risky strategy, but it paid off. The golden apple!
What do golden apples taste like?
Well, hopefully really good since they're golden. Yeah, I don't know though. Alright, but anyway guys, I think that's gonna do it for this part of Pac Man World 2, so thank you all for watching. Obviously we just finished the Ice World. Like I said, definitely I think a really fun world. It might actually be my favorite world in the game. Even in spite of the fact that I don't really like the avalanche level that much. You know, there's definitely a lot of creative stuff here. I think that general, like, ice physics are pretty cool. I like the overall atmosphere of it. And just in general, I think it's a really fun world. But what's not going to be as fun right here is going through this fire world right here. Because, let's just say there's some annoying stuff in this world. But, like I said, you guys will see what I mean when I get to actually recording that. But anyway, thank you very much, Axel, for joining me for this part of the Let's Play. I really do appreciate it, man. It's definitely good to talk to you again as well. But anyway, guys, like I said, to do for this part, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys all for part 4 coming up very soon. Take care for now.